Thank you, Mr. Speaker. If you believe that the United States of America, for which our flag stands, has been anything but a force for good in the world, on balance, has been a force for human freedom over the last 240 years. If you don't believe that, you're really not paying attention to history. We're imperfect, but if you look at what the United States has done on balance in our history, we have liberated people, we have liberated continents, we have set an example for the world. Our soldiers not only defend us, we defend other countries. We have provided humanitarian relief, and as we speak right now, thousands of Americans are around the world providing for other countries. We've asked for very little in return. Last week was D-Day, the commemoration of D-Day, 74 years, and you think about all the American lives lost in Europe, and the only land that the United States holds in Europe, in France, on those beaches, are the American cemeteries. And I think that says a lot. And when I think about the flag, I think of flag raisings, like on Mount Suribachi in Iwo Jima when Imperial Japan was trying to take over the world. A brutal, brutal regime was stopped. And a big part of that was the Pacific Campaign, and a big part of the inspiration behind the success of that campaign was our Marines raising that flag on Suribachi. And you fast forward a couple decades, President Kennedy said, I want to go to the moon by the end of the year, by the end of the decade. And we were there by 1969. And what did we do on the moon? We raised that flag as a symbol of our ingenuity, as a symbol of our determination, as a symbol of pushing boundaries and trying to expand our horizons. And remember that day 17 years ago, September 11, 2001, a dark, dark day, 3,000 Americans killed. The beginning of the recovery started when 3 New York City firemen raised that flag down on Ground Zero, not that far from here. And on a personal note, when I was a young Marine carrying a machine gun in Iraq in the early days of Operation Iraqi Freedom, we got our first mail call on Easter Sunday in 2003. And I got some cookies and some notes from my family members, and my father also included an American flag in that care package. And we put it up in what we called our hooch. We presented it and flew it proudly. And soon all the other squads and platoons in our unit wrote home and said, hey, send us a flag. And all these young Marines, a long way from home, drew inspiration and hope from having that flag near us every day. So I'm very proud of our flag. I'm proud to say I defended it. I think everyone in this room should defend it. We all took an oath to defend our Constitution. I think we should do that. And Flag Day, an important day. I'm glad that we have this resolution, and I commend the sponsor.